Hello everyone and welcome back to NFT GG, and today we're taking a look at Cryptozoon. A lot of you have messaged me on Twitter and on YouTube today saying check out this game. It's a new play to earn, has a very similar feel to Cryptoblades, and the question is it going to be the next Cryptoblades? Now, my initial response to this after doing some research is no. I'm not going to drag out the video and build up this thing to see if it's a yes or no. I personally don't think it is, but there's things I like about the game and things I don't like about the game, and we're going to go through that today. Now, to give the game the benefit of the doubt, we're going to start off with the things I like about the game, and we'll end the video for the last half with things I don't like and why I'm not going to be jumping into the game right now. Maybe in the future, I'm going to see how it progresses, but right now I will not be putting any money into the game. So, to start off, I like the artwork. As you can see, they put a lot of work into the look and feel of the game, and even the creatures in the game look pretty nice. So for example, you have the different types of eggs that you can buy to start off the game, and I just like the artwork a lot. And if you go to Marketplace, you can even see what the creatures look like when they're hatched, and they're actually pretty nice. Like, I like the design, the animation. If you're comparing the animation style and stuff like that to Cryptoblades, these guys win hands down. But bringing it back to the homepage, the things I do like about it as well is there's farming, there's breeding, and there's battling other people being introduced into the game immediately, which is pretty good. They've clearly planned this out to have a lot of utility and fun from the very beginning. Other thing I like about the game is the speed of which they're deploying stuff is actually pretty impressive. To come out of nowhere, out of the woodworks, and have such a nice looking game immediately, and like launching stuff on social media and whatnot. If they move fast and they move in the right directions, I might hop on board, but right now I'm just keeping a low view from the sideline to see where they go with the game. So that's it for what I like about it so far. I haven't gone into too much detail. This is more of a first impressions of the game, but if any of the team developers or whoever's behind the game want to contact me and tell me more about it, even do an anonymous interview so I can get to know you better, maybe even record it, I'd love to get in touch and know more about where you're going with the game, who's behind it in a way, not exactly your identity, but just to know a little bit more about the behind the scenes of the game. So if you want to reach out to me, I'll have an email attached to my Twitter and my YouTube page, so feel free to email me there and we can make something happen. But now we move into what I don't like about the game and why I'm not moving into the game just quite yet. So the game has only been around for a few days so far, and I'm going to bring up how much each of the coin is worth, a Zoon. So as you can see here on CoinGecko, it's 0.45, so 4.5 cent per Zoon. Now, if you go over here, so these are your choices of eggs to begin, and the cost is 12,500 Zoon. Now, that's give or take around $600. That's a very pricey entry for this game, and it's only a few days old. So my thoughts right now are, is the game going to skyrocket up like Cryptoblades? I don't know, because it's just so expensive to get into it. Now, I'm not going to put $600 into a game that is just so new. It could go up or down in value by so much because there's so much hype. Cryptoblades has put games like this on a path to success early on. So games like this are going to have a lot of hype based on seeing the success for Cryptoblades. And right now, I can't justify putting $600 minimum into a game without even Cryptoblades proving itself over a few months, when this is the same model. If Cryptoblades was out for a year and had done great profits and there was a big community, and this came out and said we're going to try something similar, then I would maybe take a better look at it. But right now, this whole category has not been proven yet, so we have to be very careful with our money before going forward. So the next thing I really don't like is I follow a lot of people in the crypto industry. Like, nearly everyone I follow on Twitter is someone who is either into gaming or NFTs or crypto market predictions or whatever it might be, and this has 56,400 followers on Twitter, not followed by anyone you're following. That's always kind of a red flag for me, because the people I follow are very credible, and if they're not interested in this or hasn't been picked up by anyone who does very credible stuff, that's just a warning for me. Personally, this has nothing to do, you can have your own opinions about the game and who follows what, but this is something I do personally to find out if something is just hype or has a bit of substance to it. So when I first originally found this, the first thing I went to was, who is behind this? Who is making this game? Because the team is very important when it comes to NFT gaming. So you want to know who's building the roadmap, who's behind it, who's designing. And it is very impressive designing, and I must say they're delivering quite well, but there's no team anywhere on this. You cannot see who's behind it. And I think having a face behind the building of a game is very important. If you look at the CEO of Cryptoblades, he's doing lots of interviews. He's always putting his own face out there. On the website, the developer, they all have their faces out there, and it's very, it's not anonymous. You can see exactly who's behind everything. And that's something that this game lacks. So it doesn't have a good picture in my head of entry level to the game is around $600 right now, unless you were extremely early, and I mean like one of the first few hundred people to get into the game. You have the expensive startup for the game, and then you have no team behind it. So what happens if it starts to go down and you want to complain or whatever? At least in Cryptoblades and whatever, you can kind of say to the dev team, you know, we want to go in this direction, or like you know, there's kind of a back and forth. But in this, there's no Discord yet, and there's no team on the website. So there are two things I really don't like. So for now, that's my opinions. It's not good or bad news. I don't want to hype the game or put FUD on it. I'm just giving you a level-headed opinion, and hopefully you take it on board and be very careful with your money. But this is not financial advice. I'm just saying what I personally think. Do not take this on board. If you're going to invest your money, make sure to do it professionally, or do your own research. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my take on Cryptozoon. I will be taking a look at it over the coming weeks to see if it's something that's worth getting into when they have more information, and if a team comes out saying who's behind the development of it. Until then, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.